And of course, we come to another section. And today we're looking at our normal three pairs, which is gold, the pound dollar, and BTC. Last week, or not even last week, yesterday, we actually released an analysis on this three pair, including the Aussie dollar. So here I said Aussie dollar was actually given by a viewer in the comment section. So we checked that out, and the bank actually played out just the way we actually expected. But then let's focus on gold. Now for gold, this is actually the structure we marked yesterday, and we need to have any change of structures because looking at it, the market is actually still respecting these particular structures. It's currently it has moved back to our level. I said something yesterday. I said I'm not going to go long on gold until this particular structure is broken and a retest happening. And probably we are likely to see that happening time soon because this is already the 4-hour chart. So let's move down to the 15-minute chart to see what is going to happen there. Okay, on the 15-minute chart, we can actually see the market is currently getting somehow close to our entry. This is what we marked out. So of course, we are still expecting what we did right here, what we were expecting yesterday. So let's hope that it's going to happen today, which is the market going above this zone, giving us a retest, then a continuation to this other side. So that's what I'll be expecting on good. I'm just looking for good to just break this zone. Then the retest, and remember when the retest happens, the candlestick should give us a confirmation before we go. You don't just take because that's broken above it, then maybe the market moving back to the zone. You should see a confirmation candlestick before going long on this. So that's what I'll be expecting. And of course, I'll be dropping a lot. If that should happen, I'll be dropping a lot. Yesterday, I didn't drop any a lot because it didn't really break it as I actually anticipated. So tonight doesn't be broken. So that's why I haven't dropped a lot on gold. So let's just hope to this actually break it, then have a retest. I'll be dropping the alert. So when the alert drops, please do to check it out and see what you can do with it. Remember, it's not really financial advice. That's really what I've been doing. I'm not saying you do the same thing. You can actually do an analysis. Just pick that as maybe, I don't know, wherever I want to pick it as. But that is my own view. That's what I'll be looking at. That's for gold. So going to the next one. The next is actually, let's take the pound dollar ones. The pound dollar is actually very, very, because yesterday we actually made an analysis of which we said we'll be trading if our market actually breaks a particular zone. We actually did this yesterday. Yeah, we do this yesterday. This particular trend line, we did it yesterday. Let me take it to maybe the 30 minutes so I can see it clearly. Yeah, okay. We actually did this trend line yesterday. Why the market was somewhere around here. If you haven't watched that video, you can watch the previous video. The market was starting somewhere around here when we do this particular trend line. So I said I can't go short on it. But if you can actually go short, can you go short putting your stop loss at this level, then your target should be this next zone right here. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. To just did that the market really go to that level and currently moving. And I think I got into this market, I think somewhere around this side. I think after this candle, that's why I go into the market. My stop loss there, and of course my target is still the same zone. So currently I'm bearish on the pound dollars. So you can actually choose to maybe do an analysis and see if you can still join on the market. But remember, this is my stop losses. So if you're entering somewhere here, I really don't need to put your stop loss. Maybe you want to see somewhere around there or somewhere around there. But for me, I entered a bit early, and that's why it's necessary to make sure you actually subscribe and hit the bell icon. So once I drop alerts, you'll be notified about it. Alright, that said, the pound dollar I'm currently bearish and still expect the market to get to this zone. And maybe I will go more bearish if there's a break and a retest. Then I have to move my stop loss to that level, then enter that market. But then remember, I can still be bullish if ES gets broken. But I don't think I'm expecting that. Remember, I can't really say what's going to happen in the market. What I say expect for the market to get to this level, and when it gets here, maybe a break and retest, then I still continue going short on that. Because let's take the 4-hour chart, let's see what's actually happening there. On the 4-hour chart, you can see the market is actually, it has been bearish for a long period of time. So the bears is still likely to or ready to take charge of the market. So if that happens, expect the market to get to this zone, a break and a retest, and of course continuation to the downside. So that's that for the pound dollars. I'm trying to rush that this video will not be too long. I think yesterday's video was a bit long. I think let's go ahead and check out the BTC. Okay, here's BTC, and of course, I thought that BTC for me, I've not really been trading BTC because it doesn't really give me what I actually expected. I see the market that you break above this, they get there or break below this and get there. But unfortunately, this is not happening. When this happened yesterday, this actually happened with a bearish momentum candle, high momentum candle. So I wasn't really able to take it because the markets went very volatile move. You can see this is where the market really did is when it got here. I was thinking maybe a retest of this zone, then a continue, but then of course the market got to somewhere around there and I couldn't take it, but this was my target and my stop is going to be here, which is definitely not going to give us a good risk reward ratio. Now the market is currently on still that same zone. So do you call this a retest? For me, no, I'm not taking this yet until I see a high bearish momentum candle. If I can see high momentum bearish candle around here, I can think of going short on this, my stop loss around here, and of course take profits here. But then I'm going long on BTC only when this other one gets broken. I'm sure you know how we got all these zones. So I'm going bullish only if this particular level gets broken. Otherwise, I'll still be bearish depending on what happens. I'm still putting eyes on this particular. That is currently on my watch list. I'm still putting eyes on this. If I can get high momentum bearish candle, confirming that this zone is actually still holding. But from what you're seeing, you can see low momentum candles. Both the base and the bulls are totally indecisive. So I'm just going to let that one and see whoever wins it. And if it's continued the way, I'll wait for it to break above this. If it tests, then I think of going long on that. So overall, on gold, I'm actually bullish. On pound dollars, bearish, and of course on BTC, neither bullish, bearish. I'm not doing anything for now. Okay, I'm just watching to see what's gonna happen. That said, so please do have a lovely day and have a lovely profitable day trade ahead. And don't forget you can always drop your comment section wherever you think about the analysis and which pair you like to check out next. Even if I'm not telling you, I think just the pair which is the gold, the BTC, and of course the pound dollar. But if there is another pair you like to check out, please do it to drop in the comment section. Check it out on our next trade analysis. And of course, remember I'll be dropping my alerts, which will be dropped with this place. If I see the entering candlestick here, I'll surely drop an alert on that. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon is very important because that's what gets you notified once I drop the next video. That said, we go. So see you guys soon, and of course on the next video.